but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He lets one fly deep downfield. Defenders there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Now start the drive with Warren. No one around. He's got space. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's a catch, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Smith-Njigba there to grab it. A solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He lobs it deep middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw again, Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Tua out of the pistol. Intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Brought down on the play by Tavondre Sweat. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10 now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Richardson on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
It's a 3-yard pickup on... Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Legette's got it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chiefs have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. Hey, long.
Right left side with Warren. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Go ahead. Tempo 3, kick. Tempo 3, kick. Out.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Hey, get set.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the first on 4th down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They go play action with Tagovailoa. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
This is hauled in by Lloyd. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Near the goal line. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15.
Go ahead.
Running it after the penalty. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. He gets him a bunch of yards back, 9 on that play, and it's 2nd and 6.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Get right here. Out.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Jalen Watson. Into the red zone. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Someone word high. High, high, high. Ready. High.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
He completes it in traffic. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
44. Ready.
They'll run with Warren. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs trying to make some noise before halftime. They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready. Let's go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Chased out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Continuing to move past the 45. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
He'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Tua off the play fake. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Ready, shot. Get on.
A give left side to Warren. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The Ravens going with a dime package on this third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Butker knocks it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting at the 10. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Richardson now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Gets this to Johnson. And he got this close to midfield before going out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They motion the tight end over. First down throw here from Richardson. He gets a lot behind one. Deep down. He's got it inside the 10. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens tie it just before halftime. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens take the lead on that successful kick. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? Now, I think there's a good case for that to go either way, but the officials decided he was the more egregious offender, so it's offensive interference. One last play before the break.
Number 2, ice jam. Ice, ready.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's caught for the 1st. Has room down the left sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Ravens grow their lead to 8. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st down, here's Tua. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Go ahead. Out.
Now a give to Warren, coming right. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Hey, get set. 20 TX.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And he's out of bounds, not the return that he had drawn up, no way, and actually loses yards. New series coming up following the punt. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll get this across the 15 to about the 17. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 17. Connection made to Smith-Njigba. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. To throw, Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Tight end going in motion here. Richardson now on 2nd and 10. He beams one deep right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw again, Richardson. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Looking to throw. All right, Leggett makes the ground. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He finds Johnson. Oh, what a stiff arm. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
He sent a man in motion. First down from the red zone. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
They are throwing it again. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lead by 14. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens lead by 15 now. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Get set. Go ahead.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up. Tua now from the gun. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Get set. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
In motion left is Beckham. They're going for it. He bats it forward on a quick touch pass. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly, for his offense to get a 1st down.
1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Hey, 21, TA.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. Pass complete to Walker. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
G.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
The quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back, the pick six. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rob.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return starts at the 9. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Now Richardson to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We've reached the end of the third quarter with the score. First down, ball at the 36. Richardson now. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And they take him down right along the 30. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Going quickly, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
He sends this one to the end zone. They did it. He made the interception. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. And the Chiefs have some new life in the 4th.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah. Ready. Hey, turbo 2, turbo 2, turbo 2. Set.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
There was a window there for a moment, but boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away. Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has it at the 7.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
44. Ready.
Tua off the play fake. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Ready.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Out.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
He puts some power on a deep one left. And they pick him off again. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, ready. Set.
Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
James. Out.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Fits it through the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Second and 3 now.
Ice jam. Ice jam. All right, come on.
In motion left is Beckham.
Ready, set.
Warren here from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and 4 coming up now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And 4th and 4 coming up. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
They're going a little pop pass here, sweeping across. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs offense staying on the field. They're going to try for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They want to run it across. And he's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They go with Williams on the counter. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He puts some air under this one, deep right. He's got it deep downfield. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we get to see the new kickoff rules come into play right away here in Week 1, Brock. Since it hit in the landing zone and then bounced into the end zone, the touchback only comes out to the 20. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Ready. Corner, long. What?
First down, here's Tua. Try and push it deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. Let's get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. So the Chiefs going for 2 once again.
Turbo 3 kick. Turbo 3 kick. Go ahead.
The Chiefs will set up for
They give it to the back of the zone lead. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Straight ahead with Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. On second down, a run with Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over. So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or 2 and third downs hurt. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, get safe. Out.
Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Well, Brock, I know you're fond of referencing the great sport of baseball. That is 3 strikes for them, going for 2, and frankly, a little surprising they even tried it a 3rd time.
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, I'm officially out on this, and if we get a golden sombrero, I may walk right out of this box.
Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. Well, that's going to do it, Brock. They recover the kick and now can just run out that clock unimpeded.
Yeah, no timeouts on the opposing sideline. Give some credit to the hands team right there. Got the job done. And now as an offense, the greatest formation in the history of football. You know what that is, Kate?
Line it up, boys.
The victory formation.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Setting up to pass. That's caught for the 1st. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. So the Ravens will fly home with the win as the 2024 season